I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be upfront with you. I really do feel like the young lady, the alleged rapper, because I'm not calling nobody name no more. I feel like she's being scapegoated, and I feel like she's being used as a tool and a weapon, and she doesn't know that. This ain't about her. This is not about her. This is created from a narcissistic man who will use anything that makes me weak or that can weaken my ability to get money or get gainfully employed. And he's tried everything. He's tried Dr. Sabi. He's tried another white guy, Colin Davenport. When my radio show had 6 million views on it in a weekend, he's tried that one. He's done stuff with me and my ex-husband. He's doing this with this rapper.
Hi, you guys. So, I caught an interview. I think I heard her, this Star Marie young lady, on a different platform yesterday. And then today, I believe earlier today, maybe it was late last night, she interviewed with Nique and Nite as well. And so, now I don't know what, I see Nique had, she had the lead attorney and the dentist Myron, whatever his name is, man, on there. So I'm assuming she's now has some type of relationship with these people, or she just reached out to them. So after she was talking to lead attorney, and so let me bring up what lead attorney was saying. He was saying that he had someone else come on his platform and say that she cannot file Chapter 11 because if she did something intentional, just like I was saying with the insurance policy, if you do something to someone intentionally, you can't, I guess, wiggle your way out of the damages. And so she may not be able to file Chapter 11 after all, and he was clearing that up on Nick's channel. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there. But the Star Marie person, and let me say this, I think I said this in some of my other videos, I don't know the situation like that. I'm not going to sit here and act like I have all the backstory, because I was not following this like that. I do watch Lovely T, and I do watch Tasha K every now and then, based on what they're talking about. That, to be honest, all of these YouTubers, I watch everyone based on what they're talking about and based on who they're talking to. I don't sit and follow everything that they say, everything that they do. So I don't know. I didn't really follow this whole, because, I try to stay on a higher vibe than this and all the he said, she said, going back and forth and saying nasty stuff about people. I really don't get off into that. So I really wasn't following this. I don't know who Star Marie is. I'm still trying to figure that out. But just listening to her, it sounds like her mental state or whatever she's trying to say is going on with her mental health is probably what's keeping her out of the courtroom. And so maybe Tasha was not able to use her as a witness. But it sounds like she had a lot to do with the conversation starting in the first place. Even though she said in this video, she did not say that the lady had anything. And so I don't know if they're trying to say Tasha started all that on her own. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't even listen to the video. Like I said, I was not following this. I was following Tasha and Lovely T falling out. So I knew that they fell out over this. But what was said and why and all that stuff, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that I'm learning about Cardi B as well. So is that part too. So like I said, I wasn't privy to all of the backstory on all of this, but she is talking again mysteriously. And there is a friend of hers, she's saying is a YouTuber, and so he is the one who contacted Nique and Nite, or he's the one who put them together. And so yeah, so I guess she's just trying to clear her name. If you guys want to watch the entire interview, you can go over to Nique and Nite's channel and watch it. And like I said, I believe I overheard her talking to yet another YouTuber the day before. So it's a couple interviews out here with her. And you can come to your own conclusion about all of that. So another story that I wanted to touch on was another YouTuber bringing up the connection between Armon and Cardi B. Now, I touched on this myself. And I wasn't trying to be messy. I was just being honest because people can go and look at his videos and they will find these things out for themselves anyway. And I guess that's what Cardi's fans have done. But let me say this, because I said this already before. Cardi is not innocent, so we're not going to play that game. But I'm going to play what the YouTuber had to say, and then I'll come back.
Not me. I will be playing everything because we're fair. It says, I'm glad Cardi B has won her case, but I hope she never goes on another Armon space or mention him. He has talked negatively about her. Also, he's too problematic with other people. I said what I said. There are better people she can communicate with. These are her fans. And I checked the page. It's all about Cardi B, Barty Yang, streaming. Then it says, Armon Wiggins is a fake Cardi B fan. I knew it. I knew it. And I'm going to play why they're saying this. It says, Armon, you killed that response video, but these allegations, not allegations, it says they better be lying about you dragging our girl. And then it has the picture of Cardi B. People are crazy on the internet. People are crazy on the internet. Ooh. I mean, there's even been some people being mean, saying, oh, look at Armon trying to get his coons from Cardi B. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice, guys. That's not nice. Again, over here, I'm going to say it just in case you girls like to tussle and spin my words. Armon is a very talented content creator, digital marketing analyst. I think he brings a lot to the space. Even though I saw a number of videos that I'm like, child, you could bring so much more to the forefront. It is what it is. Do what you need to do to get your bag, secure the bag, and make sure you never let it go. I feel like this, when you do things out of spite, it's hard to get past that space because Armon is young. He's in his 20s, right? I see him playing the game, but make sure you're playing the long game. That's all I'm saying. Because, again, even though I don't rock with what you do, as a Black woman to a Black man, I want you to win. I want you to win. And I feel like this. If you're going to say it, stand on it. My favorite quote that you quoted from me while streaming my video, read the room. That's all I'm saying. Read the room. But here's what he had to say. So y'all can get into it. His words, not mine. Hold on. Let me turn it up so y'all can hear it. Because the girls were pissed.
I didn't come out talking about I was broke, I was a stripper. Nicki Minaj came out, bitch, I'm a bad bitch with money. Most middle Americans can't relate to that. Most middle Americans can't relate to that. Like, so they go with the Cardi B, the ratchet. Oh, first of all, I don't think Cardi B is Black. I don't like how she says nigga when it's convenient. And also, yeah, she's not Black to me. I don't think she's Black to me. Listen, I don't think that she's Black to me. You're not Black to me when you only use nigga at your convenience and everything else you do is Hispanic and Latino. She doesn't celebrate anything African American other than the word nigga and sucking dick. Minaj didn't come out.
Child. So yeah, like I said, so Armon is, he's rough. He's very rough with some of his conversation, just like Tasha K. So yeah, the fans, I guess they didn't know this. They were not familiar with him. And so they went to pull this stuff up. Now, like I said this on my Instagram a while ago when I first saw him. I think it was her birthday. It was somebody's birthday, and he took a picture with her. I said that I thought he was a bar because he used to go hard for Nique, right? And then some people were saying, I guess she stopped following him or whatever when she cleared her Instagram page or something not too long ago. And so I guess he jumped ship. Now everyone's an adult in this. Like the man can have an association with whomever. Their problem is not his problem, right? And nor should he make it to where he can't talk to the other. So I'm not saying that, but I guess her fans are not feeling him and some of the things that he said in the past. But yeah, so that I thought that was kind of interesting that's going on. From my understanding, he got into it maybe with some of Cardi's fans on Clubhouse. I don't have Clubhouse, so I don't know. But that's what the person in this video I said. I'll put her information in the description box so you guys can go and watch her entire video. Now, I think Armon is extremely talented. I really do. And when he is really at his best, he is very good. But he will let people get him thrown off into all this nonsense, and start going off. And like I said, he's like the male version of Tasha K. And I think that's why they don't like each other. But let me know what you guys think about that. And then the last thing I wanted to touch on is that one of the other YouTubers was kind of touching on Joe Budden, I guess, was running a story on his platform about the lawsuit between Cardi and Tasha. And he kind of said, some things like she has a lot of time on her hand for all these lawsuits, which I was noticing that looking for pictures of her. I noticed that she has some other, because I don't, I'm not on these young people like that. I don't know everything I probably need to know about Cardi, or not need to know, should I say. But I was looking for pictures of her, and I noticed that she has a lot of lawsuits, or had a lot of lawsuits going on top of this Tasha one. And so it kind of makes sense what he was saying. Like, she has all this time to be running through these courtrooms. And so she went live, and she had something to say about what Joe Budden said. And he didn't even say any of the stuff that she was kind of accusing him of to me. He just was merely stating, she had time. And I guess if she has the money to have time, then it is what it is. I think she had another child, so her baby is probably fairly young. So maybe she's just taking time to spend that time and have that bond with her child. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But, I guess, like I was saying, I was seeing the pictures of her with these other lawsuits. And so I was like, oh, so she got a lot of court stuff going. She's probably an expert on how to get folks up in the courtroom in the first place. But I digress. But yeah, he said what he said, and he didn't really say anything major. He just kind of said she got time. That's all he really said. And I'm going to play that, and then you guys can go find the video of her responding to him. And so I said, oh, so she's just going to go right back to the same behavior. And then you would think that she would just go in and take her a nice little vacation, right? Get her mind calmed down after dealing with all of that. But I guess not. She said something about she was driving around. Yeah, but yeah, y'all can go look for the video. Let me know what you guys think about all these situations in the comments. I think people going too far with wanting Tasha's page taken down. I think that's a lot. That's people that y'all on 20 with that for no reason. If y'all want her page to come down, y'all should want half these other folk pages to come down as well, because they're just as bad as she is as far as saying stuff that's not true. I don't know how many YouTubers, I can really run a list, who have said things about Tasha and her husband that they probably don't even know if it's true or not, that have said things about Storm that they probably don't even know if those Storm Monroe, if they don't even know if those things are true or not. So I think if we want Tasha's page to come down, then we should want a whole bunch of other folk pages to come down. You certainly should want these men on here promoting domestic violence. You should want their pages to come down. You should be working just as hard with your petitions to get them to come down. That's it, and that's all. I'm not coming after nobody's job. I'm not like for nobody on no witch hunt. Now, there's one that's up where people are asking YouTube to kind of look into bullying a lot quicker than what they do. Now, I can get behind that, but because Tasha's name is on there, I won't sign that. But yeah, I do think that some of this stuff needs to become a little more urgent. And they need to maybe figure out how to decide which is which. to find out who's doing what and doing too much of what. I do agree with that petition, but I'm not going to sign it because Tasha's name is on that, because she's not the only one that's doing stuff like that. Okay, so let's be honest when we talking. Let me know what you guys think about these stories in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.
Ending, because Tasha K wasn't the only one to run her mouth about Cardi B, but you was one of the loud voices.
That's all that matters.
Or you might have been the biggest entity that was.
And according to Cardi B, I hit you through back channels and asked you to delete the post, please. And you put your dick on it. You put your clit on the table. Nah. Well, okay. We'll do it your way. I have mad time because I'm not doing an album.
And mad money.
And I have all the money in the world, so much so, you see me every month trying to give it away. I'm giving Offset money. I'm buying a house over here, a house over here. I'm paying for funerals. The actions tell you what people are on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I had some money to just throw to these lawyers to eat this up for 2 years. This was ongoing for 2 years, 2019. And she won. And according to reports, Tasha K will pay over $2.8 million.